Hey everyone, good morning. It's Mark Weens with migrationology.com. I'm in Boracay, the little beach island in the Philippines. And it's really nice to be here sitting out on the beach in the morning. It's high tide right now. The water and the sand are beautiful. We are about to head to the breakfast buffet for breakfast today to get started and then proceed onwards for the day from there. I just went through the line at the breakfast buffet, got a lot of vegetables, a fern salad, and then also I really love the bangus, the smoked milk. I think this is smoked milkfish, which is really good, and also some chicken adobo on the side, as well as, oh yeah, I got 2 soft boiled eggs over here. It's very kind of dry and kind of imagine the texture and the dryness of a can of tuna, except this has such a beautiful smoky flavor. Yeah, a little bit dry, but so flavorful and so meaty. They said this is their juice of the day, which is freshly squeezed pineapple and cucumber juice. Well, that is exactly cucumber and pineapple. A nice citrusy pineapple taste, a little bit sour, and then you can really get that kind of refreshing, cooling cucumber in there. We finished up with breakfast at the hotel, and now we are taking a walk down the beach. This beach is called White Sand Beach, and it's a stretch of about, I think, 3 kilometers of just pure white, amazing sand and really beautiful water. The tide is pretty high right now, so we're kind of walking half in the water and half on the sand, or half in the water and half outside of the water. The sand is really flat, just slightly sloping, and really fine powdery sand, and then the color of the water is also beautiful. This is one of the main landmark and picturesque sites of Boracay, and it's a little chunk of coral. It looks like there's a shrine on it, and it's when the tide is high, like right now, it is submerged in just turquoise green blue water. It's so clear and so clean and cool, but not too cold. As we were taking a quick swim, Anton flagged down a guy selling, which is soft tofu, and then he mixed in some kind of syrupy looking dark syrup, as well as maybe some little like mochi balls, I'm not sure, and then put it into a cup, and it is served warm as well, and it's like very soft tofu, drinkable. Oh yeah, it's also very common in Thailand, and it's a tofu that's so soft, it almost just turns to liquid as you take your first bite, and very light and just kind of soothing.
Yeah, this is what we eat for breakfast.
Oh, okay.
Usually
Okay.
In the islands of the Philippines.
So this is a common breakfast.
But street food.
Street food, yeah. And now beach food. We're walking through a section now called Station 2, which is kind of a more populated, developed area of Boracay. There's kind of a walking sand street where there are lots of little restaurants and souvenir shops, and also I think there are a lot of hotels tucked in here as well, but the beach is still superb. We were just walking along the beach, and Anton pointed out Real Coffee, which is home of the Calamansi muffin. And then it just like dawned on me. I received a comment on Instagram just this morning from Katsi. So thank you to Katsi. She said, Mark, you gotta try the Calamansi muffin. And so as soon as Anton said that, I was like, wait, I think that sounds familiar. So thank you to Katsi. And we are now gonna try the Calamansi muffin here. And a calamansi is a very popular little citrus in the Philippines. It's very small, about the size of a marble, big marble, but it has a real flavor that's kind of a cross between an orange, like a tangerine, and a lime. And it's very common in Filipino cuisine. And so this is a calamansi muffin. Tastes very similar to a lemon cake. This is not a bad place to get married. We have been walking for a couple of hours. Wow, that is extremely bright. Let me put my sunglasses back on. And we finally come to kind of an ending point where there are rocks. It's amazing just how long and how nice this beach is. The water is beautiful, but also just the fact that you can just walk along the sand and just wander slowly and enjoy the views. Beautiful place. I can feel that breeze in here. Oh, that's beautiful. After reaching the end of the beach, then we walked into the road. So there's a road that parallels the beach, and most of the time the local transportation is a tricycle, which is basically a motorcycle with a little cab on the side. But we decided to try, it's an electric tuk-tuk. So it's basically a golf cart with more seats on it. And it's a nice quiet ride and eco-friendly, which is being promoted on Boracay. So that's nice it's actually a very nice form of transportation. We made it back to our hotel now, just in time for lunch.
Okay. This one is kilawin. It's the Filipino version of ceviche. Pork binagongan. Basically, pork belly sauteed in shrimp paste with mango and tomato. This one is combination of Spanish and Filipino. It's a lamb shank caldereta. It's our version of beef stew.
Okay.
Yes. This one is Bacolod kansi.
We're having lunch today at the Sands restaurant at Discovery Shores. They have presented us with just an outstanding array of different dishes, Filipino dishes, that all look incredibly good. Okay, I cannot wait to taste this ceviche, the fish marinated in vinegar, and he said there's a little bit of coconut milk in here as well. Okay. Well, it's really firm, and then you can really taste that nice vinegar flavor. And I think I will chase it with that chili to give it some heat. Oh yeah. That gives it a really nice, well-rounded taste and flavor profile. Thank you. Or give us Sunday.
I think the other sauce right now. Strict when it comes to
Okay, I just served myself some caldereta, which is this lamb shank. Yeah, that's amazing. It's so tender, and then thick tomatoey and kind of smoky flavor to it, almost like a dried tomato flavor to it. Really, that's superb. That's awesome. Lunch was incredibly delicious. That might have been some of the best quality Filipino food I've ever had. We are now going to go to take ATVs to the top of a mountain to get a view of the island, and then after that we're going to take a sailboat ride. little bit loud, but it's nice and old school and bare bones, just metal frame and engine in the back. We are in the buggy now and about to start going. Ying, are you okay? Ying and I are on the buggy because we wanted to ride together, but Anton, who is right there and he's vlogging as well, he is going on an ATV by himself right there. This thing is quite simple. There's just a go pedal and, oh, that one says go to, but that's supposed to be the stop pedal. Okay, and we're off. This is pretty fun, actually. You okay, mate? Okay, my big camera is having a malfunction. Something like the lens is not connecting with the camera, but we made it to the top, and actually riding that ATV is that buggy is quite a lot of fun. It's a little bit loud, and I've probably inhaled quite a few brain-damaging fumes from that petrol, but it's a lot of fun, and now we're just enjoying the view from the top of Boracay. My camera had been giving me a little bit of problems, but during that ATV ride, my camera finally gave out. It may be because of all the food that is on my hands when I use the camera, but my disaster has struck and my main camera has given out. So I'm using this small little camera, which I hope you can hear me okay, and I hope the picture quality is okay. But we've come back to the beach now, and we are going to get onto a traditional sailboat. But the beach is really crowded now, lots of people, but still a very beautiful atmosphere here. We just got done taking about a 15-minute ride on a traditional sailboat. That was beautiful. The water was so clean and such a smooth and peaceful ride. And we sat actually on the side of the sailboat on one of those side arms. But yeah, we did get pretty wet, so that's why they didn't want us to have our cameras out. We just stopped on the side of the beach at Jonah's Milkshake, and we are getting an avocado mango milkshake.
With milk, huh?
Yeah, with milk. I think we pay when we get it. Okay, we're also getting a chori burger, which I think is chorizo grilled in a bun. Thank you. And then they put it into a little plastic bottle, tighten the lid, and then put a curly straw out of the top of it. Oh, that's fantastic. And I asked them to add no sugar to it, so it's just mango and avocado. It's extremely creamy, but then you got that really nice mango sweetness coming in. To go with the fruit shake, we also got the chori burger, and here it is, the grilled bun, and then there's the grilled sausage with a lot of red sauce. The combination is a Boracay specialty snack.
Especially for sunset.
Oh, especially a sunset snack, okay.
It's a sunset.
It is kind of like a hot dog, and then the bun is nice and grilled, and then that sauce is a little bit sweet, kind of like a tangy ketchup. We didn't get a lot of sunset this evening because of the clouds, but still quite beautiful, and you can just see a tiny bit of a sunset, the sun going down, but then really just beautiful landscape and the expanse of the beach and the clouds. For dinner tonight, we are eating a boodle fight, which is a family bonding feast in the Philippines. And this is just an incredible amount of food in the middle of our table. We are all eating family style. There is a beautiful selection of different things to try.
Same icy, right? Earlier?
Is what?
Would you like
oh, yeah. That would be good. That would be good.
I totally forgot.
Thank you.
Pagawa ako ng green tea, medyo matapang na pagkakapro.
And Mark, Jody.
And Mark, you can do this. Do this.
Oh, okay. With the shrimp. Is that shrimp paste?
Yeah.
Okay.
Para
Para
maglasa.
Okay.
Salty.
Tapos scrambled.
Serving food.
Fresh fruit green tea. The other one, be able to use your phone.
Yes. It's okay. All my equipment has so much food on it. That's. This is just an unbelievable selection of food, and yeah, I love the way we are just all eating together and sharing this meal, and yeah, this is a beautiful feast. Here are the remains of what I ate. I'm extremely bummed out that my main camera has given out, and I've tried every method to try and fix it, but I think I'm gonna have to take it in to get some real service. That dinner we had here at Discovery Shores, the final dinner, was incredibly good. So I want to say a big thank you to all of the staff and all of the management here at Discovery Shores. It's been a real special time for Ying and I. Tomorrow we are heading back to Manila, and the first thing we are going to do is go try to fix the camera. I really hope we can fix it. Thank you all for watching this video. Please remember to give it a thumbs up and leave a comment below, and I will see you guys on the next video.